It's the saggy titties for me. It's the blondness for me.
It's a no lips for me. It's a dwarfism for me.
The daddy issues for me. So single lips for me.
It's the mommy issues for all of us.
It's the fiends for all of us.
It's the caffeine addicts for all of us.
It's the A-cup titties for me. Stop.
Your Aunt Phyllis just died.
What?
It's a squirt nose for me. It's the saggy titties for me. It's a no. What? It's a no forehead for me. It's the better eyebrows for me. It's the fatness for me. It's the no lips for me. It's the greasy eyebrows for me. It's the no eyelashes for me. It's the greasy hair for me. It's the dyslexia for me. It's the crunch bar forehead for me. It's the dead hair for me. It's the wannabe beach girl for me. It's when you got cheated on by someone 10 times uglier for me.
It's the Mickey Mouse voice for me. It's the fact that you look like teenage James Charles for me. Oh, it's the fact that nobody knows how many of you there are for me. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Meatballs, yum, yum, yum. What are you eating? Goldfish. But didn't the goldfish, didn't the goldfish do what? You haven't seen the video? What video?
It's the being a teen mom for me.
Ha! It's the disrespect for me.
It's the shortness for me.
It's the size 4 in kids for me.
It's the drawn on eyebrows for me.
It's the hat queen for me.
It's the bowl for me.
Really?
It's the nose ring for me. It's the mess of eyeliner for me. It's the highlight.
It's the not know how to do makeup for me.
It's the tattoos for me.
It's
the complaining at night for me.
Oh, girl, that's you. It's the crying when I don't get my way for me.
I'm done.
You are not posting that on TikTok.
It's that motherfucking big ass head for me.
It's that matted ass beard for me.
It's that motherfucking big ass ears for me.
It's that fat ass nose for me.
That dirty ass shirt for me.
It's that chipped tooth for me.
Oh, you hard. It's that 2-second head for me.
It's not lasting more than 2 minutes for me.
It's them hairy ass legs for me. Oh yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
It's that little dick for me.
It's that, hold on, wait, babe, I gotta go to the bathroom for me. Yeah.
It's them big ass balls for me.
It's the
teardrop titties for me. It's the graduating but still not being able to find a job for me. Okay, bitch. It's the being 23 and still living with your mama for me. Oh, okay, bitch. It's the always drinking but don't want to say you an alcoholic for me. Oh, okay. It's the still healing from the same thing that happened 3 years ago for me. Bitch, why the fuck would you say that shit? Like, you know I'm fucking trying. You always fucking taking it too fucking far.
It's the dead hair for me.
It's the liberal for me.
It's the doesn't research her own politics but just believes everything she sees on social media for me.
It's the bandwagoning to all the politics because you're really just uneducated and ignorant and young. I know I'm younger than you, but still, for me.
I have a college degree. What do you have? What do you have?
Intelligence.
It's the boyfriend the same height as you for me.
He's not the same height as me. It's the slutness for me. No boyfriend at all for me.
I've had more than you.
Still a whore and they all cheated on you for me.
I didn't choose To be cheated on. It doesn't matter. It's still a for me.
It's the use of chlorine bleach that gets absorbed by your vagina for me. It's the use of toxic chemicals getting sprayed on cotton that gets absorbed by your vagina for me. It's the false idea of female empowerment but using toxic chemicals in their products for me.
It's the one to marry man you just met for me.
It's the freezing our kingdom for me.
It's eating all the chocolate for me.
It's running off to the North Mountain by yourself for me.
It's the dance moves for me.
It's freezing my heart for me.
It's being friends with the reindeer for me.
It's the little lizard for me.
It's the being gassy for me.
It's being bad at charades for me.
It is the bedheads for me.
It's the hearing voices for me.
It's the troll in-laws for me.
It's the ice powers for me.
You know I can't control that.
Let it go, Elsa.
Let's go. Don't be scared. Come on. Go. It's the raggedy eyebrows for me.
It's the you just did your eyebrows to look cute for me.
Okay. It's the raggedy, what's some things called? It's your raggedy knuckles for me.
It's the big old nose for me.
It's the raggedy nose for me.
It's the zombie eyes for me.
It's the bumpy head for me.
It's the pimple for me.
Don't touch my pimple. You didn't even have to
I
go
don't
there.
want to touch it.
You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to move.
Disgusting.
You didn't have to go there. You didn't have.
It's the first baby mama for me.
It's your old boyfriends for me.
It's the mentally unstable mom for me.
Oh, if you want to talk about mothers, it's the crazy psycho mother-in-law that I have for me.
It's the acne for me.
It's those black kids there sitting on your nose for me.
It's the singing all the time and don't even know the lyrics for me.
It's the I act like I know Spanish for me.
It's the me bitching about picking up Bellamy for me.
It's the mean lack of you fucking cooking for me.
It's the shaved legs for me.
Ah, shit, you talking shit about my cute legs. It's those hairy ass fucking thighs for me.
It's the shaved ass.
It's the simping for Megan for me.
It's the 6ix9ine lookalike for me.
It's the disrespecting Poppy for me.
It's the ironing board for me.
It's the not packing for me.
It's the leading Harry on for me.
It's the hobbit feet for me. It's so good.
It's the lying about your age to older boys for me.
It's the trying to get with anything with a pulse for me.
It's you smell for me.
No, you liar. I have no more.
It's the backhands for me.
It's the farts for me.
It's the mono for me.
It's the mustache for me.
It's the biting your fingers for me.
It's the picking your nose for me.
Two toenails for me.
They're peeled, not chewed. It's the hairy toes for me.
It's the big head for me.
It's the Mr. I'm always right for me.
It's your attitude for me.
It's the I don't want to wash the pots for me.
It's your get dessert every day for me. It's the I just like to eat chocolate every day for me. It's the I don't want to do exercise for me.
It's the I want to get gym every day for me.
It's the I like to be healthy for me.
It's the big nose for me.
Okay, it's them big ass flipping eyelashes for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's the mustache for me.
I just took my mustache off.
It's the unibrow for me. It's the nose that blends into your face for me.
It's the big nose for me.
It's the ugly.
We look the same.
It's the ugly for me. It's this frizzy hair for me. It's the stupidity for me. It's the being in 7th grade for me.
It's the not having a real graduation for me.
It's the ugly eyebrows for me.
We have the same eyebrows.
No, it's the smelly vagina for me.
It's the tiny lips for me.
That mascara, I need
We have the same lips.
the ugly outfit for me.
It's the ugly face for me.
It's the always brushing your scalp because you got no hair for me.
It's always flat ironing your scalp because you got no hair for me.
It's doing TikToks instead of your homework for me.
It's always getting your hijab snatched for me.
That's not true.
It's the underbite for me.
It's them fucking long ass caterpillar eyebrows for me, bitch. I mean, come on.
It's the snaggle tooth for me.
It's them fucking hairy arms for me.
It's the receding hairline for me.
It's the fucking accident child for me.
It's the beer belly for me.
It's that fucking big ass nose of you for me.
It's the mental illness for me.
It's that fucking eczema for me.
It's that scraggly beard for me.
Oh, really? It's that fucking motherfucking, I don't know, what was I gonna say, but oh, that's astigmatism.
It's the mummy issues for me.
I mean, it's also the mummy issue for me.
It's sleeping with men even though you know you're gay for me.
It's the alcohol and substance abuse for me.
It's the forming attachments, emotional attachments to objects instead of humans because objects can't hurt you for me.
It's the body dysmorphia for me.
It's the commitment issues for me.
It's the not realising you have a personality disorder for me.
It's the turning everything into a competition, even if it's just with yourself because you can't do anything unless you win for me.
It's the getting done during a pandemic for me.
It's the OCD that you think you don't have, but you most definitely do have for me.
It's the making me fall in love with you and then breaking my heart for me.
It's the falling in love with me even though I was an arsehole to you for me.
How about that?
It's the constant calling me out for stuff in front of boys for me.
It's the having me hold the door open for you for me.
It's the fake blonde for me.
It's the having 10 boyfriends at once for me.
It's the never went to college for me.
It's the Ronald McDonald lipstick for me.
It's the insecurity for me.
It's totaling 3 cars for me.
It's letting your dogs lick your mouth for me.
It's making me pump your gas for me.
It's the trust issues for me.
It's the flossing your teeth with your hair for me.
It's the alcohol addiction for me.
It's the smacking your food for me.
It's the trust issues for me.
It's the hatred for my dogs for me.
It's the obsession with British boys for me.
It's the obsession with high school boys for me.
It's the constant moving across the country for me.
It's the selling feet pictures for me.
It's the never having a job for me.
It's the being recognized one time in public and thinking you're Kim Kardashian for me.
It's always forgetting your wallet for me.
It's thinking you're an author for me.
It's always asking boys who's funnier for me.
It's still living at home for me.
It's the tacky nails for me.
It's the online shopping addiction for me.
It's the never letting me have fun.
It's the wanting to go to jail for fun.
Okay.
It's the glasses for me. It's the wig cap for me, boy. Ooh, that forehead. No, you not safe.
Honestly, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. It's the forehead for me, bitch.
Forehead
for me. Alright, it's the eyelashes for me.
Whoa!
No! Hey, hold
It's
up.
the eyelashes for me.
Those are fake? Oh my gosh.
The tattoos for me.
It's the tattoos for me.
It's the forehead for me.
It's the teeth for me.
It's the accent for me.
You got an accent too. It's the accent for me.
It's the eyelashes for me.
It's the
toes for me. It's the sandals for me. It's the everything for me.
I'ma tell mom.
Okay.
It's the missing tooth for me.
It's the giant ears for me.
It's the giant nose for me.
It's the giant eyeballs, ugly eyeballs for me.
It's the freckles for me.
It's the self-tanner for me.
It's the being a big nose scat for me. It's having ginger broken hair for me. It's having yellow hair for me. It's the being an attention seeker for me.
It's being fucking self-conscious. Well, I mean, if I looked like that, I would be. For me.
Right. It's constantly getting you out because you need male attention for me.
It's the not getting any lads for me.
Okay, well, it's the sending news to over 200 people for me.
It's the being flat for me.
Okay, alright.
Pancake,
well, thanks, no, thank you. Well, it's that every time you see a lad, you immediately call them fit, like you never care about the personality for me.
Are you dumb?
No.
Are you silly?
No.
I'm sorry, obviously, like, looks matter to an extent, but, like, I always go off fucking personality. I'm not a fucking bitch.
Well, I can't even get a lad clearly, so...
Yeah, you clearly can't.
No, thanks.
Never had a boyfriend, who?
Alright,
Who,
okay,
what?
no. Alright.
You go off with
Part 3 because we're having way too much fun roasting.
I don't understand why we're doing this, but I'm just gonna go with it. You know, it's the unpicked boogers for me with the nose hair sticking out for me.
It's the shorts from Forever 21 that are short shorts for me.
What are you talking about? Yo, it's your bad posture. All the time.
It's your hairy ass for me.
It's your loud annoying family for me. I said it.
It's your cheap ass blonde hair for me.
It's my bad hairdresser for me. You roasted yourself.
It's those yellow teeth for me.
Okay. It's those horse teeth for me with the big ass gap. Show them.
Yeah, let's go.
It's the ribs for me.
It's the random yelling for me.
It's the no shirt for me.
It's the random Amazon deliveries for me.
It's the hairline for me.
It's the random cussing for me.
It's always being around for me.
It's the siding with Eli for me.
It's the freeloading for me.
It's the athleticism for me. Okay.
It's the never sleeping in for me.
It's the dancing for me. Okay.
It's the weird voices for me.
It's the shit content for me.
It's true. That's me. It's me.
And me.
It's the fighting with your brothers for me.
It's 100 pairs of shoes for me.
I mean, I'm not ashamed of that. It's the excessive spitting for me.
It's the baseball IQ for me.
It's the long toenails for me. It's the Jerry curl for me. It's the dark hair in your shirt for me.
It's the dandruff in the eyebrows for me. It's the leave out for me. It's the not washing my feet in 5 days for me. It's the not putting lotion on my lips. It's the moles on the face for me. It's the dandruff in the eyebrows for me.
It's a DIY bangs for me.
It's itty bitty titties for me.
It's a lack of emotions for me.
It's a white hairs for me.
It's the untweezed eyebrows.
It's the always getting cheated on for me.
It's the faces for me.
It's a body dysmorphia for me.
It's the wannabe alt girl for me.
It's the thinking you're funny for me.
It's the never being able to take a good picture for me.
It's the suicidal tendencies for me.
It's the dressing like a cartoon villain for me. It's the forehead for me. It's having a spirit steal your girl for me. It's the lack of parents for me. It's the sparing the life of a genocidal maniac for me. It's the giving all 3 of your children paternal issues for me. It's the PTSD for me. It's the Aladdin ripoff for me.
Did somebody say copyright?
Not sure. On an unrelated note, Elsa, what's the plot of Frozen 2? So basically, there are 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air, and I'm just like the bridge between the spirits and the humans. Anyway, did somebody say something about copyright?
It's the fact that you're dollar store Aladdin for me.
It's the fact that you're gay on straight TikTok for me. It's the fact that you got molested in the 3rd grade in the back of a 2012 Toyota Camry for me.
It's the only dating swimmers for me.
It's the sneaking out of school for me.
It's the getting me obsessed with Noah Beck for me.
It's the loving Noah Beck more than your boyfriend for me.
It's the putting things on your Instagram story that were on your parents' story for me.
It's the abandoning your photography account for me.
It's the only wearing justice until 8th grade for me.
It's the being in love with the same boys in 2nd grade for me.
It's the wearing bows in middle school for me.
Oh, well, it's the taking 45-minute breaks in choir for me.
It was the lime green room for me.
It's the small ass toenails for me.
Well, it's the mermaid tail skits for me.
The black ass for me.
It's the missing teeth for me.
It's the list for me.
The sagging boobs up to the floor for me. Sag, 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 sag.
Oh, taka! Idiot! Come here! Idiot! Huh?
You told me we could do it.
Well,
Why
shit.
are you getting?
Come here!
Why are you getting?
Come here!
I'm not going there. I'm not going there because you're
You
gonna hate
fucking
me.
shit!
You know if you're gonna be
If
not
you come here,
sportsmanlike,
huh?
that's not sportsmanlike.
It's the Lopez tattooed on your stomach for me.
It's the dancing for me.
It's the singing for me.
It's the bad content for me.
It's the spider eyelashes for me.
It's the lack of style for me.
It's the midlife crisis for me.
It's the laugh for me.
Oh my god.
It's the commitment issues for me.
It's the 7-year crush for me.
Not you getting a 38 on your Algebra 2 test.
Not your family members dropping like flies.
Not you thinking that having depression is a personality trait.
Not the dandruff falling off your scalp like snow falling on Christmas Eve.
Not you being in an on and off again relationship with a racist baseball boy for 4 years who acts like Ted Bundy.
Not you wearing sweatshirts in 90-degree weather because of your body dysmorphia.
I'm not the one with undiagnosed bipolar, but go off.
It's the way you stand for me.
It's the eyes for me.
It's the hair for me.
It's the hey, what's up for me.
It's the oh for me.
It's the positivity for me.
It's the wearing the same shirt in every video for me.
It's the being a Walmart Molly Burke for me.
It's the forgetting to actually put videos in black and white when we filmed them for me.
It's the tripping over tripods for me.
It's the laughing and messing up 18 takes so we can't post them for me.
It's the broken AC for me. It's the fact that you struggle to pass people on the highway for me. It's the broken USB port for me. It's the distorted speakers for me. I can't believe you'd say that shit to me. You know how I feel, and you still treat me like shit!
It's the chafing for me.
It's the fake eyebrows for me.
It's the man boobs for me.
It's the double chin for me.
It's the ED for me. Erectile dysfunction.
Oh, it's the ED for me too. Eating disorder.
It's the dead cat for me.
It's the abusive dad for me.
It's the acute autism for me. It's the dad with Parkinson's for me.
It's the SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh. Roasting challenge with Mason.
Yep.
It's your more gums and teeth for me.
It's your great strands of hair for me.
It's your dirty bedroom for me.
It's your dancing for me.
You went there. It's your game raging for me.
It's your drawn on eyebrows for me.
It's your crap football team for me.
What? Nah, it's your weird hairstyles for me. Like, what's that?
It's your fashion sense for me.
I'm not into fashion like you and Logan. You guys are all about fashion. Prime on.
Come on. Winner, chicken dinner.
No, let me think. Fine. Oh,
it's your stinky ass farts for me.
That's not fair.
I love you, baby.
It's the looking like your daddy for me. It's the only arguing with me because you think I look like my dad for me. It's the mom, why'd you have a son if you're not gonna watch him for me? It's the always complaining that I don't know how to watch my brother correctly for me. It's the not taking a shower until the 4th day for me. Oh my god. I can't think of it.
It's the jerking off 3 times a day for me.
It's the fact that you put cane sauce in your cooter for me.
It's the monkey ears for me.
It's the fact you smell like the inside of a fucking Captain D's for me.
It's the crooked nose.
Oh no, not fucking Thanos.
It's the shaggy hair for me.
It's the fact that your fucking tits are so fucking big that they look like fucking orangutan and they just hit the fucking floor when you fucking walk.
I'm sorry.
Ty, I told you couldn't say that. That was so mean. You cannot post that. That is so mean. It's embarrassing.